So I told you this story before, but I'll say it for the pod listeners. I went to University of Scranton, and I don't think I told this on the pod before.
I don't think so, no.
I'll make it quick. So I gave the commencement speech during graduation. Wasn't valedictorian, not even close. I was a communication major. I had very mediocre grades. But what you could do is people voted for you for who they wanted to be the speaker.
Yeah.
So I got voted to do it. But the reason I wanted to do it is so that people thought I was a valedictorian. Check. And so I do it, and I'm trying. It was kind of like my first time doing like a stand-up performance because I just tried to make it funny. I tried to like write jokes throughout and like try to tie together some sort of theme. And no, there's nothing going on in Scranton. Obviously, the only thing that Scranton's famous from is the show The Office, and the only famous person really is Joe Biden is from Scranton.
Yeah.
And this was at the time he was VP, wasn't president. I still don't know anything about politics. I especially didn't know anything about politics or Joe Biden when I was in college. And but in my head I go, let me write a joke with a political figure as the punchline just so that everybody thinks I'm politically savvy. Yeah. And I know what I'm talking about, and I'm well read. That's literally why I did this. So I just wrote a simple joke. There's also a lot of this is important to know for the joke. There's skunks all over Scranton, all over the campus. Like you just
why is that? Is it like the lantern flies down here and skunks?
Yeah,
up
it's
there?
just the fucking dirty ass hills, and there's just skunks, and it's just a shitty shithole of a city. It's just an asshole of a city with just skunks and just dirty people.
But that's where The Office was based, but they didn't really do much shooting there.
Right. They shot mostly it all in LA outside of like the opening sequence.
Yeah.
So I wrote a joke that was something like, it was stupid, really simple. I was like, Scranton, the land of the skunks and the home of Joe Biden. I don't know which one stinks more, like something like that. I'm like, it's like lighthearted.
Which, if you tell that joke, then people are just like, "Oh, you're making fun of the vice president," or some people might even know who he is.
And things were not this politically divided because Trump was not president. So it was like in my head, I'm like, who gives a shit? Like, nobody took sides as hard as they do now.
Yeah.
You know
yeah. Then it was just like whatever.
So I'm like, I say that thinking it's a stupid joke, and everybody, it's like 10,000 people there. Everybody goes, oh. And I'm like, Jesus, okay. I didn't think it was that edgy, but I'm like, I just gloss right over it, finish the rest of the speech. It goes well. I get off the stage. My brother comes up to me. He's like, dude, good speech. He was like, great job. But what was with the Biden joke? I go, yeah, what was the big deal with that? Why, I didn't think it was that edgy. He goes, dude, Joe Biden's son died today. And I was like, whoops-a-daisy. Whoops-a-daisy. Wrote this a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, boy.
Wish somebody would have told me that because I pre-wrote the speech. And now I just look like the edgiest commencement speaker of all time.
Yeah, some people were probably just like, holy shit, he actually went
going for it.
Yeah, they were like, holy shit.
I was not trying to.
Jeez, did you run the speech by anybody, or did they have to approve it?
They did approve it. Like, I had to run it by somebody in the school. But, like, again, that didn't happen at that time. And I guess they were like, that's fine.
They didn't remember it initially, and then they just completely forgot.
Or they just hate it. Joe
or they just left it in there. They're the one person like, let me sneak this one in, and just for old time's sake. Yeah. And they left it in there.
They left it in, and it's out there, man. It's on YouTube, I think.
Yeah, I've seen it pop up on my thing a few times. It's one of those. Yeah. Just one of those performances when you think about Queen performing at Live Aid, and then
Brendan Donegan at University of Scranton, 2015.
Yeah, They're up there. They're up there with like the Pope doing mass on the Parkway over in Philly a few years ago.
Pope on the Parkway.
Pope on the Parkway. Live Aid over in Wembley Stadium.
Pope on the Parkway would be a good band name, huh?
Pope on the Parkway. I think we could. And we're like Christian rock.
Yeah,
we're just all about pleasing Him.
With arms wide open, out in the sunlight. Welcome. Do you know the song? Creed.
I know, yeah.
Come on, don't tell me you don't know our Brothers in Arms, Creed.
I can't
with
say
arms wide open.